My expectation for a CMBA program are very broad, but businesses have an opportunity to make a difference on how conservation is practiced, and one of the ways for community to see value out of conservation by getting that business knowledge out of the CMBA, be able to integrate the knowledge in managing wildlife and integrating with developing business ideas and creating value out of this natural resources around, and in the end being as people see value out of it, they'll be able to protect it more. My expectation for so far has been I've been made, because 1 year down the line and through the program, I see in many ways and how I can be able to leverage on different business ideas to create value for the communities and for the conservation area. And more and more, it opened my eyes into seeing solutions which I otherwise wouldn't be able to see before I joined the program. And that's a very positive thing. Looking down maybe in the upcoming next 10 months, I expect this will be further enhanced and be able to leverage on learning around the general MBA and the colleague around the CMBA program. Though there is no really movement of jobs or organization, but through the program, looking at the leadership development that has been undergoing through me and my team at the department in Serengeti, actually we are more focused in looking at our strategy and refining our strategy, which is something that we picked from the class and going back to the field and actual practice what we learn from the program. This being a part-time program, what we learn here during the intensive, during the class, actually getting a chance in the lab to practice at work. So bits and bits of learning we've been practicing back at work. So this is an impact I see now at small scale. I think going forward, my career will definitely be impacted, because this is the place where you network with other colleagues across the African continent. And these people bring into the table solutions which you otherwise being able to actually get. That network itself and the learning itself, opening a new avenue to learning. And more and more I see myself being a leader on first pioneers of actually bringing business solution to environmental problems, because most of the time we've been speaking about enforcement, but now business solutions to the problems can be integrated. And I see this class and graduating and being the first pioneer in the field to actually implement those business-related solutions to environmental problems. For 2020, I'll say leverage on your colleague. We have a general MBA with over 50 students. Those people have skill set, and these are the business we need to link to. Conservation need not to operate in isolation, but with businesses around the continent. These are the colleagues. Leverage on CMBA colleagues, which are across different connect. These are the people together as a team can form a network that can transform the way we do conservation in Africa.